So, quick product review on the BBF make Kydex holsters. I bought this on Amazon for about 20 bucks. Originally bought this for this gun here, which let's just do a quick safety check for you safety Nazis. Yes, empty, bags out. So I originally bought this for my Taurus Millennium G2. I like the holster so much that I ended up buying another one for my Glock 19 as well. Again, nothing, bags out. So, a lot of great things about these holsters. I really only have one negative, which isn't a negative for me, but it might be a negative for you, and I'll get into that. But I will say that again, it is made very well. It is made here in the U.S. Not really a complex design, actually very, very, very simple, and the gun snaps right in place. And there's a small retention screw here, so you can adjust it to your liking. You can also, it does have a cant as well. You can adjust the clip here. Not too much, but for me, where it's at is perfectly fine. It's not glossy or anything like that. It's a nice neutral matte color finish, and it's sturdy. It's definitely built very well for the price. This is definitely competing with a lot of other high-end Kydex holsters, so this is definitely a great one. The actual only negative that some people might complain about is the actual clip itself. If you guys can see here, it may be a little bit hard to see, but that the hook on the clip is not exactly an aggressive hook. I think this holster was made in mind, or made that people would wear gun belts. If you're wearing a gun belt with this holster, you will have nothing to worry about. This holster will perform 100%. It will be one of the best investments that you've ever made in a holster. But for those of you who don't wear gun belts, who think gun belts are too thick or too uncomfortable or too ugly or whatever have you, I actually have some examples here. So this right here is my DeSantis gun belt. Got it from my local gun store for a pretty decent price. It's what I usually wear on a daily basis. So obviously this is an inside the waistband holster, so this is how it would look. And when you go to draw your firearm, you're going to get a nice clean draw. As you can see, when you look at it, it's about the thickness of a gun belt. Like I said, I think this was designed with the idea that you would always wear a gun belt when you're carrying this holster, so your draw is going to be 100% flawless all the time. You will have zero issues. For those of you who wear a more casual belt, this is a Stafford's belt. You all can see there. It's upside down. You all can see there. It's a plain Jane belt you would probably wear with maybe a suit or maybe something, some jeans or something casual. As you can see, the thickness of this is not as thick as the DeSantis belt. As you can see there, the DeSantis belt is considerably thicker. With that, again, carrying this, there's definitely a lot of play here, for one, so it doesn't feel very secure, and two, again, that hook is not all that aggressive, so you're definitely not going to get a good clean draw. In fact, sometimes you might even get you might pull the holster out with your gun, especially for you Glock 19 users. It's a little hard to see on this one, but there is actually a gap right. Let's a little hard to see. I don't know if I can angle it right. See, there's a gap there, and the thinner the belt, the easier it's going to be for a belt to slip through that tiny little gap. The PT, however, doesn't really have that gap so much. It's actually pretty flush with the holster, but for the Glock 19, there is definitely, and it's again a little hard to see there, but there's definitely a gap there underneath this clip. So if you were to use this and you wanted to get a nice clean draw, there's a good chance that this belt might slip and you will end up pulling out the holster. So for some of you that may be a negative, not a negative for me. I have plenty of belts that are thick. Again, usually I do wear my gun belt, but if not, I have other belts that are just as thick and just as wide that can support the my holsters just fine. So for me, it's a 5-star. For others, it may not so much be. Hope this helped.